So I decided to do a video today to talk about a few things. I guess it is whatever. It's not big deal. I do realize I have problems, issues. I don't like to call them mental issues. It is mentally ill. It just is bad. It's negative, I guess. It sounds more negative than anything because mental issue is very wide thing. Very big, encompass a lot of things. A very big deal. In some way. I realize that there are thoughts in my brain, depending on how I feel, could make it hard for me to get out the right words, comrade. Like, look, there are times where, even if I think about words, right, opposite could come out. If I have a lot of rage that day or sexual frustration, and someone says something to me, the wrong things could come out. I usually do try to think before I speak most of the time. But other times it could be problem, it could be very big problem. I understand this, it is part to do with my ego. The more attention I get, the more ridiculous I can get. I understand this as well. Ego is big problem for me, very big problem. Sexual frustration can be problem if I keep it in check, which I usually do. It is not problem. I am trying to get second girl in relationship with me right now. I have a third one that I'm going to try as well. I have one girlfriend right now, but I'm trying to get a couple more. You go with what you can get right now and see how things work. And I am very interested in certain things. That's a very good time for me. I have been thinking about a lot of things, different jokes, going to End of Rainbow and getting gangbanged by leprechauns is usually a good time. I definitely enjoy that. You get to drink a lot with them. They enjoy drinking, so very good time. Getting gangbanged and drinking a lot, very good time. I figured I would try to do video with voice, and talk about some issues I have and stuff, and maybe make some jokes along the way, make it a little bit more entertaining. I am trying. I think about things all the time. I do talk to myself quite a bit. As a kid, I guess that I talked to myself quite a bit then too. But I did keep to myself a little bit more. I still keep to myself. I distance myself when I am around large groups. I am there long enough to get attention, and then I kind of, back away and go somewhere else. Anybody that knows me in real life knows that I am not good around a bunch of people, right? I can be there for a little bit, but if I'm trying to make sure I'm not pissing anybody off there, I have to distance myself. It is what I have to do. I understand what I have to do, and I usually do these things. I don't know how people will like this video exactly, but I am just doing it because I figured, why not? I'm in the mood to do video today. And my air conditioner out there is loud at times, but my phone make it louder than what it actually is. It picks up stuff a lot. I guess the microphone more sensitive. It is what I try to say. And it is LG one that is very loud, but the reason why it's loud is pushing out a lot more air. It's like if I got a fan that was really powerful, it would push out a lot more air. See, I like the LG one because it pushes out far more air and it keep it cooler. But the Samsung one that I have in my kitchen is quieter. It blows out. Usually the air is cooler overall from the Samsung one, but it does not push out enough air. So, I need a little bit of both. Even if I had bigger air conditioner, it would probably be loud one. I would prefer to have central air, but I live in shitty trailer. I am living the struggle, comrade. And I am in my bedroom right now doing things because I have enjoyed sitting on my counter. I come in here and sit on the counter, maybe have drink a vodka, whatever, which I figured I would make some jokes here and there. I really actually don't drink all that much anymore, even though people probably think I still do. A lot of people think I lie. Oh, you haven't stopped drinking? No way, you'll never stop doing such things. No, I really have. I don't really care for it. A handle could last me months, and most of the time I am drinking with other people with that anyways. I had some friends that come over, and drink with me and stuff, I am very weird person, I am very weird and strange, but it is who I am. It is definitely who I am. I could have been a different person than that. I could have been a rapist, serial killer, you never know what I could have turned out to be. Just do my best. And my hair he has a mind of its own. I did take a shower today, but it is like really curly and shit. Let's see if I turn on this light, if you can see it better. Yeah, it's like very curly and very weird, it does its own thing. I cannot control hair unless I use gel, but it's whatever. Soon we are going to shave head again. We're going to do that. Not a problem. I was thinking about other story times I wanted to do and stuff like that, and I'm not sure exactly where I want to go with some things. Maybe I make up stories about, having sex with Russian boar, what turned out to be my mother, and I'm usually having sex with Russian bears, and there are lots of things that I have in my head for joke-wise, but I don't want to put them all on YouTube. I am actually trying very hard in life to get everything on track. Even though people don't think I am trying very hard. I've changed quite a bit. I try to be a little bit more calmer now, I meditate more and stuff like that. Because I like to be in Fantasyland, really, to tell you the truth. I like to be up here a lot, because there's a lot of fun things up here. And I've been able to clear out a lot of thoughts because of some of the stuff I've been doing lately. And I've only been eating about one meal a day, it's not that I don't have food, but I have cut back because I like to do psychedelics, and, doing that is, it's one of those things you must fast. I really am trying to improve my life, though. I want people to understand that I've changed quite a bit from who I used to be. I am not that same person no more. I can be ridiculous, but I have to try to control it more, in stuff. I'm learning how to dial stuff back now. Even though I got fired from my last job for sexual harassment, basically, because people called corporate, whatever. I'm going to get another job soon. It will happen. It's not going to be that big of a deal. I really have been into watching a lot of stuff about quantum mechanics, quantum biology. I'm very into science stuff, but I don't like to talk about that stuff. I'm not the best at reading, I am getting better at it, but with all the reading I have to do, filling applications on my phone right now, it tends to hurt my eyes, so I can't really read a lot. I can watch videos and stuff, and I've been taking vitamins and stuff like that to help with memory, like lion's mane. It seems to help with nerve support a little bit. It don't have carpal tunnel speed. It seems to help a little bit. Not incredibly well. There are still days where it does hurt a bit, but it does definitely help with nerve pain a little bit. It kind of helps support the nerves a little bit, so it's not as bad. It kind of takes edge off for me. I do things. I'm trying to be healthier. I've been going for walks when I can, even though my legs do hurt a lot. Even when I work, I have a lot of pain in legs and back. But if I'm doing psychedelics, that seems to help with pain overall. It'll make it where I feel pressure, not pain. So if my calf muscles hurt, I'll feel more pressure there than actual pain. Same with back. My lower back has a problem. I have degenerative disease, so as I get older it could get worse, whatever, but I feel like with what I'm doing right now and everything I'm trying to do to support my joints and shit like that, I'm really trying hard to be healthy. I need to get a bicycle, I need a vehicle. If I had a vehicle, I'd go to gym. I would go to gym again and work out and get very ripped and shredded. It'd be a very good time for me. It is not a problem. I think I'd probably call this some kind of, I don't really think it's a rant video, just talking. Just really talking about things. It is what kind of video this is. Just because I'm in the mood for it. I understand a lot of stuff I put on here is very cringy and ridiculous. It is just one of those things. I was talking to my girl yesterday, and I let her know that I found a potential other girl that I could bring into a relationship, and told her about it and stuff. The only thing that would happen is I would have to sleep with my girlfriend first if I wanted to sleep with her at all that day, and then I could sleep with the other girl or whatever. But the other girl that I'm trying to get seems like more a freak. Though she is kind of on the other spectrum when it comes to, like, how she thinks about things, right? I'm getting another black girl is what I'm doing, to tell you the truth. They're mixed, they're lighter skin and stuff like that, but I don't care about color of skin. I just want things that are going to amuse me. Simple as that. And if I get my sex drive in check more, yeah, it'll be better. I don't want to be sexually frustrated. I don't like that. It is not a very good time for me. Then my testosterone goes up and stuff like that, which is good for working out, but then I become major asshole. It is not fun. There are so many things. I am waiting for a lot to happen for me. I want things to happen. I want to keep doing better in life. I don't like the way everything is right now. I can't rely on my real dad all that much. He helped me, put the insulation and plastic up in my living room, but he hasn't come over to help me with my room and stuff like that. And I'm trying to get funds around so I can, pay for Uber driver or whatever, or pay for someone to deliver the stuff for me. I need to get a job so I can get more stuff. I have money to pay bills right now and stuff like that. My food is taken care of because I have some neighbors that always give me food, and stuff like that. A very good time. I do plan on maybe doing a video at some point when my neighbor can come back down and clean my house for me. She has one leg, which is best time ever, by the way. I love it. She comes down, cleans my house for me. I don't have to do any work, It is one of those things. I enjoy this. I bring things to her and stuff, but I don't have to do anything. She can just clean my house for me because I get tired of doing things like that. Keeping it clean myself. I have been keeping my bathroom pretty clean here, for the most part. It is a little cluttered at times, but I try to keep it clean so I can fuck girls on my calendar here. It's a very good time. But, I was also thinking about other animals as well. But the thing about quantum biology that they've been enjoying is the fact that they're trying to use quantum biology to explain why certain animals live longer. Like, for instance, turtles have their shell, so therefore they live longer because they have more of a defense and stuff like that. There's a lot of cool stuff with quantum biology. I think it's really cool that they're getting into that. Like, so the quantum level is really fun. I really enjoy all that science stuff and whatnot. It makes me want to learn math and stuff, and learn how to do a lot of that stuff more. It's kind of motivated me a little bit more to study, But then I had to learn English as well. If I went to college to become a mathematician or physicist, I have to learn a lot of other language shit, and I am not very good at it. That is what I would struggle with. That would take me way longer to do reading and writing type stuff more than, numbers. I'm better with numbers overall. I can learn it better, but I also have to make sure I'm not sexually frustrated. If I am, it causes problem. I understand I have problems, true, but I'm working through a lot of them myself. Way better. See, psychedelics are helping me far more than going to a psychiatrist or therapist. Therapist, I go talk about my problems. Therapist doesn't usually, give me too much stuff back that may help me. They always give me things that just aren't very useful, They tell me things that aren't useful or whatever. Like, I was in anger management most of my childhood and stuff because I would flip out. But since I know sexual frustration, breathing is not going to help you with sexual frustration. If you just are always breathing, whatever, it's not going to help with sexual frustration, no matter how much you breathe, whatever. Unless you are meditating, that can help a bit, but my sex drive can be quite overwhelming at times. I feel like the song called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, that song right there, it's like I'm on overdrive all the time. It is like my sex drive is on overdrive, you know. And the girl I'm with does not like to have sex all that much, and the amount of sex that I want is usually too overwhelming. So even if I have 5 women, I still feel like that might not be enough, you know. And if I need 6, 7 women, maybe 10, 20, who knows how many women I'm going to need in the end? Because I really could fuck quite a bit. I need sex more than I want it most of the time. You know, this is not a big deal. You know, and I figured I would do a video today and, you know, talk about a few things. I might upload another one, depending on how long this takes to upload today. If it uploads, I might do another video, you know. I could do sing chat video, like a sing video and make some jokes and stuff like that. It'd be kind of ridiculous, you know, kind of add some cringe in there. But I do want people to understand that I am looking at a lot of sciencey stuff too, and I really do enjoy that. I actually watch a lot of science, in history stuff on YouTube usually, or I will read about it or whatever. If I'm interested in something, I'll do some research on it usually. And since I'm bad at writing and stuff, you know, it caused problems for me to write everything down and stuff like that. That's why when it comes to me making story time and writing stuff down, it takes a lot of patience and a lot of time because I'm not very good at that. I would rather try to wing it. It's easier overall, but trying to fight sexual frustration while writing. Something about writing on paper and stuff tends to make me very sexually frustrated. It's like I don't have patience for such a thing. I am trying to also figure other things out in my life as well, you know. I'm working on things, I'm finding things that amuse me, and I know one of my problems is if I can't say ridiculous things while I'm at work, it makes working that much harder for me, because then I feel my pain more, and I'm focused on my pain, and I'm focused on the repetitive nature of my job, which drives me nuts, because I'll see this circle that I'm in. I am in circle, right? It's just like this loop I keep going in, right? And a lot of times when I get out of circle, right, I move up to the next one, trying to move to the next one, but sometimes I get stuck in these circles. That's what I call it. There's like these endless loops you get stuck in. Sometimes you can get out of it, like when I start eating healthier and stuff like that and exercising more, something goes wrong, and then I'm not able to do what I was doing. Like I was going to the gym before a moped broke, and I was trying to get in shape. I wanted to get down to 10% body fat. It was cool. It was working very hard. It got very dizzy, very lightheaded and stuff like that. You know, I was working very, very hard though. You know, I was doing my best. I really do want to get in shape better. I do walk around here, but walking around here is very boring. You know, it's not very fun. You know, and it's bad enough as it is. Whenever I'm walking around the block or running around the block or whatever, exercising, there are always people that think I'm following them when I'm clearly not. I'm just exercising. You know. I try not to make it seem like that. I usually have headphones on. I'm in my own world, you know. I don't care what goes on around me, you know. I just pay attention to make sure I don't run into cars or anything, or car hit me or whatever. I don't want those things to happen. Even though being isekai would be a good time, you know. Being isekai sounds good. I talk about things with my girl quite a bit too, about different issues that I have. She is so far very understanding. I don't know if it will continue like this or not, but I hope it does. I hope I can get another girl in relationship that I have 2 girls so I can be fucking one of them at any given point. You know, I really would like to be able to have more sex, obviously, but I would love them very deeply too. Like I have lots of love to give. You know, I could have 30 women and still love all of them pretty well. I wouldn't want to lose any of them. You know, it would be a problem for me. I would cry if any of them died. You know. I do get very attached as well, though I have been able to manage a lot of that better. Like since I've been doing psychedelics, my attachment issues aren't as bad now. You know, I used to be kind of like yandere attached. You know, very crazy, obsessive attached, and I let my girl know like the different things that I do think about and how I am able to deal with them better now and stuff. And well, because my previous relationship did not go very well. It ended badly because I did not know how to figure out all of my problems. Though at that time I did try to get, LSD, and mushrooms and stuff like that. I tried to get things that would, help me with my problems. I knew what would help me with problems and help me see it from a different perspective. And, I would have all my problems laid out in front of me. I really have my own theory on, psychedelics in some way. Some of the stuff it shows you, it's showing you, it gives you images and different things to help you realize things that are wrong with you, right? Like certain images I have over and over again. I would say like movie clip or whatever, like you're dreaming in a way. You have these things that you see in different situations that play out, and there's a lot of different ones. And I think that is the body telling you or showing you things that are wrong. And if you don't like these images or whatever, you need to change something in your life. This is how it goes. So since I do change things in my life, and I'm trying to be somewhat better emotionally and mentally and all that, I don't like being called mentally ill. You can call me retarded, stupid, whatever. I'd be rather be called a retard than anything else. Mentally ill though is one of those things. It's such a wide thing. If you're mentally ill, you could be bipolar, you could have, you could be schizophrenic. But I'm not really schizophrenic. I just have voices I do in different things I have, and it helps me since I have different characters I've created. Right, if I'm having bad time. Or if I'm having issue, and I switch to one of the other ones really quickly, I have to get into a whole nother act. It's like I have to. I basically get into a role like a movie star would, right? It's like they got their normal selves, and then if they have to play a character, they switch to that character, right? That's how I have it set up in a way. But a lot of people think I'm crazy for doing that, but it's a way for me not to be as angry or have as many issues if I can just switch it. It's not that I have split personality disorder or anything like that. It is like a movie star getting into a role, right? Just to get into character in a way. So doing that tends to help me get past a lot of other issues. I can't really talk in this video much longer, but I do promise to try to get another video up if this does not take too long to upload. If it does take too long, I have some other things I have to do today anyways. I have to fill out more applications, I have to walk some places and all that. And stuff. And after I go for a long walk today, I have to come home, shower and stuff, and rub my nipples and stuff like that. I actually like rubbing my nipples and talking to people in public. A lot of people will do it right back. Girl or guy, it does not matter. They will start rubbing their nipples and talking back to you. It's just quite entertaining. I do a lot of weird things in public. So with that, I will leave it here, and I will upload another video later. I'm sure I'll just say this is just me talking about different things, just life in general, I guess. I'm going to work on some more jokes moving forward, but I figured I would do a Russian accent, even if it's not that good or whatever, it doesn't matter. I just do things that amuse me. That is that. I'm sure that anybody that ends up making videos on me is probably going to be kind of mean and whatever. And I know the type of people that would make videos on me is the type of content that I usually watch anyway. So those people, if they ever did videos on me, I know what kind of video it would turn out to be. And I'm open to whatever. It's just kind of like a sigh because I know things, I know how things are going to go. But with that, I'll leave it there and catch you all guys on the flip side.